I'm Kelsey McKinney. This is Mo. He has been through a lot with me. He has been more than just my favorite toy. He has been my best friend, my confidant, and sometimes he took the blame when I got into trouble. My dad was in the Air Force, and when I was around 2 years old, he had to deploy to Kuwait. It was hard for me, partially because I was too young to really understand why he had to go. Before he left, he gave me this stuffed animal. I tried out many names and settled on Mo for reasons that now escape me, but at the time it made perfect sense. I kept him with me all the time. I took him to church, into the store, or wherever we went. I slept with him every night for the entire time my dad was gone. He was like a security blanket to me. Sometimes I would pretend he was my dad and talk to him and tell him about my day or about how I was feeling. And other times we just played games and had fun. Thankfully it was a short deployment and he was only gone for 52 days. Having Mo helped me feel closer to my dad and gave me comfort when I missed him. One day my mom and I had some errands to run and I took Mo with me. It took a few hours and we had several stops to make. When we got home, I was devastated to realize that Mo wasn't with me. I started to cry, but my mom quickly reassured me that we would try to find him. We had to retrace our steps to every place we had gone, and finally we found Mo lying in a Walmart parking lot where I had dropped him out of the car. I was ecstatic to have him back in my arms, and after that, I tried to never let him out of my sight again. Mo has seen me through a lot. He was there when I learned how to ride my bike. He went with me to sleepovers at my friends' houses. And it was hard for me when I had to leave him behind on my first day of school, but he was there waiting for me as soon as I walked back through the door. I've gotten other things that mean a lot to me, but none of them compare to the way I feel about Mo. My dad gave me Mo when I was a little girl to help me while he was deployed. I still have Mo, and even after all this time, he still gives me comfort. My mom and dad are divorced now, and I don't get to see my dad every day anymore. Whenever I really miss my dad, I can hold Mo, and he still makes me feel closer to my dad. Maybe one day, when I have children of my own, I can pass Mo along, and he can bring comfort to them too.